Wulf and Eadwacer by Anonymous. Pray. It's as if my people have been handed prey. They'll tear him to pieces if he comes with the truth. Oh, we are apart. Wulf is on one island, I on another. A fastness set island, a thin prison. Fierce men roam there on that island. They'll tear him to pieces if he comes with the truth. Oh, we are apart.
How I have grieved for my wolf's wide wanderings, when rain slapped the earth and I sat apart weeping, when the bold warrior wrapped his arms about me, I seethed with desire and yet such hatred. Wolf, my yearning for you, and your seldom coming have caused my sickness. My mourning heart, not mere starvation, can you hear, Eadwacer? Wolf, with spirit, our pitiful whelp to the woods. Men easily savaged, what was never secure, our song together.
In Wulf and Eadwacer, the female speaker is being held captive in a foreign land, away from her lover Wulf by her new husband Eadwacer. The unnamed female speaker mentions Wulf is on a different island from her, and that they would tear him to pieces if he came with a troop to get her back. She mentions starvation, a common brutality done to hostages, but mentions that it is missing Wulf that is truly making her sick, and that on the nights that she is missing Wulf, the warrior would come and embrace her, and how she would hate it. She mentions that Wulf will spirit away their pitiful whelp to the woods, leading to the idea that she has been raped and impregnated by Eadwacer. The last line, men easily savage what was never secure, our song together, is a powerful metaphor for a relationship without love being like a song that is never harmonized.
This poem is regarded as one of the first feminist works, as the female speaker seems to be slightly mocking the man who raped and impregnated her. It is also one of the first poems to contain a sexual reference untouched by Christian monks. The poem is famous for its ambiguity and how much is left to interpretation by the reader. Since there is only one true copy of this poem published in the Exeter book immediately before the riddle, scholars are unable to date the poem without using the date of the manuscript. This also makes it impossible to pin the poem down to one region. This makes this anonymously written poem one of the hardest to interpret.
This source is the literature book that we have, and we got the version of the poem that we were writing because of how many various translations there were. From this site, we got that the only copy of this poem was published in the Exeter book, and because of that being the only known copy, the scholars can't trace down when the poem was written or where the poem was written, so there's no context for the poem. From this source, we took Henry Bradley's 1888 view of the sexual triangle that said that the speaker is held captive by Eadwacer, her husband, away from Wulf, her lover.
From this source, we got that there was a trace of love between the speaker and Wulf, but after Wulf disappeared, Eadwacer had taken the speaker. From our last source, we got that it's one of the first feminist texts, and it's one of the first ones that the Christian monks left alone, because even though it contained sexual imagery, and it was one of the most known ones for its ambiguity.